Tina?
Floaty Redhead, Sylvia, Sylvie, whatever you guys call me on Twitter.
Welcome to Tremendous Tina. So, how should I address you? Like Floaty, Sylvia?
Whichever, I don't mind.
Okay, so let me call you Floaty. Now, let me introduce you to our guest, to our audience, I'm sorry. So, guys, she is a very good friend of mine. She is from the States, and she's a celeb. The reason why I call her celeb is that, she has met Jeffrey Dean Morgan twice, virtually,
well,
and she's going to meet him.
I'm no celeb.
You are, come on. You two are just, fans. This is what even I have heard. Staying in India, even I have heard that. So, what makes him different from others? I mean,
he tries to interact as much as he can with fans, but people have to keep in mind, there's only one of him, and almost 900,000 of us following him, and even more probably on Instagram. I think he has 3 million maybe, but so he's not going to get to everybody, and he does read. I'm sure I like to call him a Twitter ninja because sometimes he'll be on and reading stuff. We won't know it. Nobody will know it. But I'm sure he does that because who doesn't nowadays? But yeah, he likes to interact with his fans. From what I can tell, he's super thankful for his fans. He wouldn't be where he is today without his fans, and he's always showing gratitude. Is from what I've heard, he's always showing his gratitude, and from what I've seen, he's always showing his gratitude.
Very obvious.
Good. Sorry, that was my mailman.
Okay, hi from me as well. Hi.
My friend said hi. I don't think he heard me. Oh, sorry. I got sidetracked from mailman.
I have a new question for you. How and when you started liking Jeff? How and when?
Okay, so a few years ago, I have a condition called, it's like severe bone torsion.
You told me.
Yeah, in my legs, and basically it's like, I like to take the analogy of bone torsion is basically you take a wet towel and you squeeze it. You have to twist it 2 different directions to get the water out, right? So that towel that's twisted, that's the bone in my legs. So they had to break my leg, turn it by 10 degrees, and anchor a rod in it. Then it didn't want to heal. It took 2 additional surgeries for it to heal. But the whole time I was there, I had a broken leg for an entire year. I started watching The Walking Dead on Netflix because I had nothing really to watch. So it was just one of those, I sort of started liking it. And then I was like, oh, Rick is awesome. Andy Link is awesome. And then the moment Negan stepped on screen, I was like, Andy who? It was around season 7 or 8 is when
when he bashed his head, Glenn's head.
Yeah, so it was around, I think, the very first episode I seen, and it was before my leg was broken. And a coworker come over, and he wanted to watch The Walking Dead, and it was the episode with Sasha where she kind of killed herself.
Yeah.
And it was Negan, and I was like, that's interesting. But I didn't get into it till later on, and because I had nothing to watch. Yeah, I became a huge JDM fan since then, because he's a pretty cool dude. So
I'll share my story here. So when I saw Negan for the first time, he bashed Glenn's skull. And I was scared of him. I was literally scared, And gradually, I came to know that, he is a very well-crafted man. The character Negan, it's a very well-crafted. He's a man of wisdom, and he is smart, he's intelligent. But, somewhere down the line, he tries to be a bad guy. But I believe that he's not the bad guy. What do you think about it? He tries to portray that he's a very bad guy, but he is not.
You know what? I think he was had we seen it from his side in the story, then Rick and the group would be the bad guys, because Rick killed 30 of his children in their sleep. I think Negan was just trying to be a leader and step up and show that leader. He's the only,
I'm with you.
Yeah. It's the one mistake he's made many mistakes, but one of the major ones was ruling through fear. He thought that by killing one person, it'll save many. And the reason behind that is because Okay, so in the comics, they don't really show it in the TV show, but in the comics, Negan was basically a drifter after Lucille passed away. He was drifting, he kept in groups, people just kept dying. He got sick of people dying. Okay. So he figured he'd come up with a system where he kills one, it kind of shocks the hell out of many and kind of keeps them alive so they don't break the rules, and it keeps them alive. And that's what he figured was right. It wasn't until he met Rick did he see that a different method of, how things are run actually works. And it didn't take him until when he was in jail until he realized it. And that's why I think he changed, because he spent like 7-8 years in prison, and to me, he's like an anti-hero. So he's not good, he's not bad, but he has morals, basically.
He is a man of morals. Like, if you see, the way he treats kids, like the way he treated Carl and the way he treated Judith and Lydia, that's so different. Like, he's so much, he's full of love and care and that fatherly affection, He has that. If you see, like, he loves kids and everything. So, and he's very funny, Oh my God.
He really is. I love it.
Oh, his statements, oh my goodness, it's so funny.
Oh, yeah. Father, not the father. Yeah, father, not the father, or when he...
Yeah. And he used to call that guy, his name is Avinash. I think he played the role of Siddiq, yeah. So he used to call him Dr. Baby Daddy. That's so funny.
Yep. My favorite, though, and I'm so sorry I got a random text message. I always get distracted. Anyway, my phone's quiet all day, and then people text me when I'm on the phone. Anyway, my favorite one, though, that I was hoping would be on the show, and I'm so glad it made it, and I actually heard it was improvised, was when Negan called Beta frowning with 2 knives. I was like, yes! I remember tweeting about how when they first met, I was like, man, he didn't call him that. It was such a missed opportunity. And then a few episodes later, he calls him that. I was excited. So.
Okay. So we move to the next question.
Okay.
I have already asked you, what makes him different from other actors? Well, that has already been answered. Your favorite character played by him apart from Negan? Of course, Negan is the best. We all love Negan. We are Negan. But apart from Negan, what is the best character that he has?
TV show-wise, my favorite character besides Negan, TV show-wise, would be JD We. Movie-wise, it would be Clay from The Losers. Those are my 2 favorites right there. So, yeah, I think that JD one is totally underrated.
Oh, my God. He looks like, oh my God, I can't express. He looked very, very, very handsome. Too good.
I'm just pissed there's no season 3. It's that show. It's like, man, they left it at a cliffhanger. Oh my. Always with the networks. Gets you PO'd. So.
Let me move to the next question here.
Okay.
What do you love about Negan the most?
Oh, that's a toughie. I mean, there's many aspects I love. I love that he has full of jokes. He's got some really funny ones. And then when he needs to be serious, he will. What I like the most, and this is more kind of attributing to JDM as an actor, is the fact that 5-6 years later, and he's still causing controversy. There's people arguing who absolutely hate Negan. Who's like, Negan killed Glenn. That's it. I hate him forever.
Yeah. I think that's too much. I guess, that's too much.
But when you stop and think about it, the fact that people are talking about it years later just goes to show what kind of actor he is.
Actually.
The fact that, the fact that somebody feels strongly to actually hate the character, that just goes to show the guy did his job. So that's my opinion.
Correct. You're absolutely correct. So let's talk about 5 good things that Negan has done in this show. I'll start with the first one. He killed Alpha. Okay? Second.
Yep.
Second goes to you.
He rescued Lydia and Judith.
Yes.
Both.
And Dog as well.
Yeah, Dog. Aaron too.
Yes. And I think he saved Darren as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah. Geez, what's the other one? What's another one? Oh, he gave advice to Gabriel, like on how to run things to kind of keep the people from being nervous.
Yes.
Now you're number 5.
And he prepared spaghetti, for Carl. Yes, he did.
Yeah. He could have killed Carl. He just brought him back.
But he didn't. He instead he took care of him. He dropped him back to Alexandria. He's a very caring kind of guy. And he killed that guy, Diana's son. Right?
What guy?
I forgot his name. Diana's son. He tried to talk bad things about. Yeah.
Yes, and he also killed Rapey Dave, who tried to almost rape Sasha.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I do not accept your apology in some sort of situation. Yeah.
We know so much about him, oh my god.
I haven't watched the seasons in a while, and I still remember that shit.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Will Maggie kill Negan? I don't want that.
I think it's going to be a case of she's going to forgive but not forget. I think that what's more threatening might be Herschel. He might take. I could be wrong. I've said for a few years that it's possible Negan could take Rick's storyline, which in the comics, spoiler alert, Rick gets shot by the Commonwealth leader's son, and I think Herschel will take that and kind of, because I kind of set it up in one of the episodes where Maggie was like, he asked if the man got what was coming, the bad man got what was coming to him, and so it's kind of like almost like foreshadowing. I could see them. I'm not saying he's gonna die. I love Negan. I don't want him to die. I could see it be possible where he does kind of die. If he doesn't die, saving Maggie or Herschel, or gets killed by Herschel, he's I feel like his days are numbered, and I could see people like, well,
I don't want him to die.
Neither do I, but people are gonna argue it and be like, well, there's supposed to be a spinoff, but you know what? It's possible they could kill him off and do a spin-off show of when the world ended after Lucille died and him forming the Saviors, because that happened all before he met Rick. So, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but this is what I kind of speculate.
Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
Such a great character.
All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, you have already answered this. I was going to ask about, do you justify the murder of Glenn? You have already answered that, so we are on the same page. So let's go ahead with the sweet quiz about Jeff. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
It's very easy, actually. Okay,
Cool.
when is his birthday?
April 22nd, 1966.
Yeah. Okay, what is Negan's favorite dish?
Spaghetti.
Yeah. White or red?
What?
White or red?
That's such a generic question. White or red? Are you talking about like red because of the scarf?
Red sauce. He likes that red sauce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was a completely different question unrelated to spaghetti. I was like, what do you mean white or red? Wow, my mind.
Oh gosh. Okay. One liner of Negan, which you love the most.
One line. Well, it's got to go to Frowny McTwo Knives. If not that, then it's got to be, he's like, I wear a leather jacket, I damn well, I won't die unless I'm ready or something like that. It's like he was talking about his nutsack being made of steel. I'm like brain farting right now at the moment, but that line where he's like, I am Negan, I wear a leather jacket, my nutsack made of steel, I ain't ready to die till I'm damn well and ready, or something like that. Yeah, that's the good one too.
What about little pig, let me in?
You know what? It's funny that you say that. I don't have that. I have like a ringtone on my phone, like a text message tone.
Oh.
It's him when he goes up to the fence and goes dun 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 dun, and then he knocks on it with Lucille. So it's funny because I'll be at like the DMV or something, and it'd be quiet, and all you hear dun 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 dun. I'm like trying to silence my phone. Yeah.
So
pretty funny. It happens at the worst opportunity.
That's very cool. So name one movie in which Jeff has acted with. This is a very easy one. Jeff has acted with Dave Bautista. Very easy.
Yeah, it's Heist. They call it Heist here, but it's called...
Oh, yes.
It's called Heist over here. They named it Heist over here.
Yeah. Correct.
So...
And name a movie in which Dave has... This is also very easy. Sorry, not Dave. I'm so sorry. Where Jeff has worked with The Rock. Very easy. It's about a gorilla.
Rampage.
You're absolutely correct. Okay, one recent horror movie of Jeff. Very easy.
The Unholy.
Absolutely correct. One old horror movie of Jeff.
The Possession.
Yes.
You know, with the big box and all that garbage. I had nightmares for like 30,000 days. There's an airplane coming. I'm completely sorry. That is beyond my control. So if it gets really loud, I am sorry. It's literally flying over me. I probably shouldn't have done it out here. But...
That's okay. So where was he born? Very easy.
Seattle, Washington.
Washington, yes. In Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay. And which character would you like to play in Walking Dead if you get a chance of playing it?
If I ever get a chance to play a character?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I mean, I suppose I could be a good walker since, like, if I walk for too long, I'm a limp or something. Sure, JDM, you could kill me.
And do you want Negan to kill you? Do you want Negan to kill you?
It'd be cool to get hit by a crowbar and be like, oh, I just cracked my neck.
You are very funny.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm always injuring myself somehow.
Okay. What you would like to say, Jeffrey Dan Morgan?
What would I like to say to him?
Yeah.
I mean, he pretty much brought me out of, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, but he brought me out of a pretty dark place. So super, super, super thankful that he did. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on his work wherever he goes, when The Walking Dead ends. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty much going to, check out his work. He's definitely a good dude. Him and his family, George especially. She's adorable.
She's so cute.
Yeah. George is adorable. Super thankful for him. Super thankful.
Thank you so much, and it was fun talking to you. You're a very beautiful person, very good person, very strong lady, and I had a lovely time talking to you. Really, I had a lovely time talking to you, and yes, we are Negan, and we all love Jeff. He's an amazing actor, and I'm from India. I'm a big fan of Jeff, and he's an amazing person. This is what I can say. And now it's fun time. So, okay. I would, tell you to repeat a word, a sentence that is, you are a very nice person. Okay? So how would you say that in Hindi? So it should be, aap बहुत अच्छे इंसान है.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it.
आप बहुत
अच्छे इंसान है. Now speak it. Not right.
I forgot like half of it.
Okay.
It was kind of long. आप बहुत अच्छे इंसान something.
आप बहुत अच्छे इंसान है.
आप बहुत अच्छे इंसान है.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, I probably still butchered it.
Now, next, okay? We are going to talk about a Bollywood famous line, okay? This was from the movie Agnipath, and we had a famous actor here. His name is Amitabh Bachchan, and it's a very, very, very famous line. So we have to do it with some action, okay? So are you ready?
I mean, it depends on what the action is.
Okay. Your hands should be like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vijay Dinanath Chauhan. Voice should be bold. Vijay Dinanath Chauhan.
It sounds like you're making me say vagina. BJ is like, it's like saying vagina. I'm sorry. You know, I'm so sorry. I didn't say that. I'm kidding. So you said
Vijay Dinanath Chauhan is the name of a guy. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's one moment.
My mind just went. Oh,
Gosh, you're so funny.
I don't know about that. You said VJ, and my mind just flatlined, and I was like, vagina?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay,
Make me
Vijay.
laugh. I'm drinking my water.
Vijay. Let's start. Dina.
Yep.
Dina.
Dina?
Yeah.
Dina?
Dina. Tina. Dina. Dina. D for Dina.
Dina, okay.
Vijay Dinanath Chauhan.
Dina, okay.
Vijay Dinanath Chauhan.
Not Jahan.
Now, you know, tell that in one flow. Vijay Dinanath Chauhan.
VJ, Dina, not Jahan. See, I'm already butchering.
And be a bit bold.
VJ, Dina, not Jahan.
Very good. Baap ka naam. Dinanath Chauhan.
Dina, not Jahan.
Baap ka naam Dinanath Chauhan.
I'm like, shish kebab, kebab, kanam.
Angry, you know, be a little angry and bold. Baap ka naam.
I don't know words are, so you're gonna have to tell me. Okay, so I gotta do it angry, right?
Baap ka naam.
Bab kanam.
Yes.
Bab.
Dinanath Chauhan. Baap ka naam Dinanath Chauhan.
Bab kahan, Dina, not Jahan.
माँ का नाम सुहासिनी चौहान. Okay. Sorry. I was very fast. Sorry. माँ का नाम सुहासिनी चौहान. Okay. माँ का नाम
Mab kanam.
सुहासिनी चौहान. Babe, anger.
You're making me tell off. Are you making me tell off you too? Like, you better not be having me say something like horrible.
This is a very famous dialogue. He's talking about his mom and dad. He's talking about his mom and dad because but it's a revengeful character and everything. So that is how it goes.
Oh, okay. So I was like, you're not making me say
He's telling this to a cop. He's telling this to a cop, and he's telling that his mom's name was this, is that. So he's talking about himself with anger because he was known as the angry young man at that point of time. So he's a very famous actor.
But I'll try, like I said. So.
माँ का नाम सुहासिनी चौहान.
Mab kanam, Sunasahi Jahan.
Very good. गाँव मालवा.
Galmalva.
उम्र
Umal.
36 साल.
Chetisal.
36 साल means I'm 36 years old.
Oh, yeah, that's my age.
36 साल 9 महीने.
No, Mahine?
9 महीने means 9 months.
Oh, no, Mahine.
8 दिन.
Excuse me?
8 दिन.
Ooh, I just had a bird just go like right by him. You know what? There's this blue jay that attacks me, and I thought it was that. I thought I was going to get attacked with a bird. That's why I was like, all right, so I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You said Matna Hill?
Let's start from the beginning. Umar. Babe, your hand.
Yep.
Yeah. Umar. 36 साल.
Check this out.
9 महीने.
9 Mahine.
8 दिन.
8 din? 8 din.
8 दिन.
8 दिन.
और 16 घंटे. 16 घंटे.
16 घंटे.
हाय.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Now a very famous, Hindi dialogue. So
Yep.
Bollywood dialogue. भगवान के लिए मुझे छोड़ दो.
I have to pretend like I'm crying or be upset or something?
Yeah, you are requesting people to leave you. भगवान के लिए मुझे छोड़ दो. Okay, let's start. Okay.
Okay.
भगवान के लिए.
Hewan Gile?
भगवान, no, भगवान.
Oh, Bhagwan. I told you I was going to butcher this.
You completely changed the meaning.
I'm sorry, India.
भगवान के लिए. With drama. भगवान के लिए.
Bhagwan Gilead.
मुझे छोड़ दो.
Mujhe chhod do.
Yes, you got it. You're awesome. Okay, and I had
Thanks.
a lovely time talking to you. It is fun. You are an amazing person. Amazing.
Thank you.
Okay?
You're awesome too.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
sorry, India. Sorry for butchering.
Love you.
stuff.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you. Take care of yourself. And keep smiling. And do watch Tremendous Tina. That's my channel. And yes, looking forward to talk to you again and make some wonderful videos. And this is fun. This is really fun. It was really, really fun. And it was awesome. And thank you so much. And all the best for your September meet with Jeff. And yeah,
Thanks.
all the best. Take care of yourself and take care. Bye-bye.